Hi everyone, this video is going to be about pinning your hair back. So this sounds like the easiest thing in the world. I feel like I've got a good hack up my sleeve that you can use whether you've got short or long hair, it doesn't even matter. You know how when you want to put your hair behind your ear and it just doesn't want to stay there? You can put it back there like 1,000 times and throughout the day it's just gonna come back from behind your ear and just irritate you, and it's gonna get greasy because you're constantly touching it. It bothers you. Well, I've got that same issue, and I mean, washing my long hair, it's not really an activity that I prefer to do on a daily basis. So preventing my hair from getting greasy like as much as possible, that is kind of the goal here. Which is whenever I let my hair just loose like this, I'll always spin it behind my ear so that I don't just have to put it there 1,000 times a day. So what you're gonna need for this is a good comb and these little elastic bands. Preferably they have no color or the same color as your hair, just so that they don't stand out too much if they would show. And then an extra option would be hairspray. You're gonna start by just brushing out your hair and making sure that it's untangled. So you're gonna section off the part that's behind your ear and just put it in the back. That way you can work with the front piece. That you're gonna brush through and get it kind of as slick as possible. This is like where you would use the optional hairspray if you feel like it's not getting as slick as you would want it. And then with just one stroke you kind of get it behind your ear and just make sure that the piece is really smooth and there's no flyaways or whatever, no bumps. So you just put it behind your ear and then you get a piece that's a lot lower, that's really close to your hairline. You just take that and you use a little elastic band to tie them together. You make sure that it is really tight to that back piece, just so that it's gonna look like your front piece is just behind your ear, and that is really smooth and just stuck there. The back piece is kind of going to be your anchor point, to which you tie the front piece. And then you just repeat the same things on the other side. So you might want to make sure that the front pieces kind of start at the same point on your head, just so that there's not one side that's got like this tiny piece of hair that's behind your ear and then the other side almost all of your hair is put behind your ear. Just, I don't know, it's not gonna look as good. It might look weird. So then if maybe you don't really have these elastic bands, you can always use just some clips. It doesn't even matter. You could even use these thick rubber bands like the usual ones with which you make a ponytail or something. Just the problem is that it might show when you put your hair back or something, it might show that there's this really thick rubber band. But I mean, just work with what you've got. There's also a possibility if you got long hair to just take the two front pieces and just tie them together like at the back of your head underneath all of your hair. You could do this if you feel like the rubber bands are showing behind your ears. The thing is that if you put it at the back, make sure that you don't part your hair like in two big sections and bring it all forward, because then the rubber band's gonna show at the back. This way you're sure that your hair's smooth, it's really slick. You can add some kind of gel or hairspray or some kind of oil, whatever you want, just because you know that it's gonna be there all day long until you take out the elastic bands. If you want, you don't have to do it like as tight as I would do it. You could kind of pull at it and kind of make it more voluminous. That's just whatever you would prefer. So that's it for this little trick. I hope you enjoyed this video, that it was interesting in some kind of way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!